Alright, today we're changing the transmission fluid on a Hustler Diesel Z, and I have exactly zero videos on how to do this. I couldn't find anything on YouTube, so what I did was didn't want to make a mess all over the place, so I actually took this traffic cone here and I cut it down the middle with a circular saw and removed it from the base and cut it up, and that's how I got all this oil drained down. Had to cut this little tub here because I really kind of working with limited stuff. I didn't want to make a ton of trips to the store, and anyway, this seems to be working pretty good. Very low mess. That oil drain plug bolt is a 7/8, and the transmission filter cap right there is a 5/8. And I actually used, check this out here, 3 extensions with a spark plug, 5/8 spark plug socket. So that's what I had lying around. And thank God for extensions. I'm gonna tell you what, this thing is a pain to work on if you don't want to take a bunch of stuff apart. And this hasn't really taken me all too long. Probably about 5 minutes just getting it set up, maybe in the right spot. And just kind of, as you can see, it's just drills on that now. Yeah. Tell you what, these things are bad to the bone though. Fantastic piece of equipment. I think they actually stopped making them, but the dealer is actually Ozark Outdoors here, so they will retain parts for at least 12 years or so, so that's good. And I think they match up to at least a few of these Hustler Diesel Z, as this one, and you got the Super Z and the Hyperdrive Z and all that kind of jazz. So all the belts match up for the most part. Parts are pretty similar. We got the Perkins, 3-cylinder Perkins, a bad son of a gun. A rear discharge on this guy, 72-inch deck. Fantastic. Got 11 acres to mow. This thing really does it. Anyway, let me get this filter going in. Got a brand new filter here. 5/8 drive right there. Pretty easy, really. And pretty killer. This thing's only on 50.8 hours. Or maybe it's 51, I think. But that's the initial oil change, or the hydraulic oil change requirement is 50, and then it's annually or 500 hours, which I don't think it matters too much. I mean, if you're a homeowner, then I would imagine you're probably not using 500 hours a year on this guy. It doesn't take too long. Probably takes about 4.5 hours to mow these 11 acres. 5, depending on how slow you want to go. Yeah. Oil's brand new too. It doesn't hardly look bad at all. But that's just what it says initially, so it's probably just wearing in. But anyway, I'm gonna get to it. Whenever you fill this up, you gotta, it says in the maintenance manual to go ahead and fill it up to about 1 inch below the cap, below the fill mark there. Well, there's no fill mark, but 1 inch below the surface of that reservoir. So hope this helps for anyone that has a Diesel Z and want to figure out how to change this sucker. And tell you what, that, or maybe get you a piece of guttering, something like that, and you don't have to jack it up especially. And I want to add, it says it holds 7 quarts in there. I don't think 7 quarts came out, and I'm not exactly sure the entire procedure on how to get this done. It doesn't say in the manual that I have. So if anyone has any comments or advice or tips on this, I greatly appreciate it. Share some wisdom. So, thank you. Have a good day.